Well, guys, we're doing it. We're going to the gym in the daytime. First time as a feature of one of these videos. Pretty exciting stuff. But the downside of doing this is the people that I will be seeing at the gym will be different from the normal gym folk that I usually interact amongst. So it's very possible that I am going to be a little shyer today when it comes to speaking because I'm going to be around people I don't recognize. So if I'm a little quieter than normal, then you know why. Updates for the parker. We're doing legs today, by the way. We're sneaking up on 1,000 followers. We're about 9 followers away on Instagram. I can almost taste it. Those 1,000 push-ups I'm gonna do are gonna be brutal. What else? Well, you know, one thing I'll just say immediately, I'm in just like a much better mood today because of the sun and also because of, I think, getting out and about while it's still daylight, because usually my kind of routine is to whatever classwork or editing or whatever I have to do for that day, I'll do that during the daytime, and then I'll go to the gym at night, rinse, repeat. But not gonna lie, I've been kind of bummed out recently. You know, it's like it's the thing about needing vitamin D, needing sunlight, needing to engulf yourself in sunlight. It's a real thing because it really does improve your mood. So I think my new thing is gonna be, rather than doing all of my editing and whatnot and all my classwork at the start of the day, I'm gonna invert it. Go to the gym first, and then we'll do all the work after that. Because also, when I get home from the gym, that is when I have the most mental willpower, the most motivated, and most energetic, because I feel like accomplished and I just feel like ready to get after it. So that's the new sketch, as far as I can tell. Although tomorrow I might be going to Alpha Land, but that's still up in the air. We're not sure if that's happening yet. I've been I've been thinking about trying to get one of my pals that are still sticking around this town and are not, you know, at some university somewhere at a different part of the country. Trying to get one of the local pals maybe to be a regular workout partner, just to give me a little bit of an edge. But then of course comes in the factor of, we talked about it the other day, of I don't want to bother anybody. It's like, I know they would probably be totally up for working out with me, but also it's like I don't want to risk coming across as annoying or like a pesterer. I don't want to be a pesterer. I want to be a parkerer. Oh, I caught that one. Oh, look at that. You're witnessing my last sip. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna keep driving. Right. See you at the gym for the leg workout.
So my last workout was with my buddy Logan, as you saw. My last leg workout, I mean. And that workout was a lot of volume and an intense amount of intensity. And it was really good. So I'm going to start kind of incorporating that into my own workouts, which basically just means actually training with intensity and doing a lot of volume. His leg day that we did last Monday, it was actually exactly a week ago, was a quad focus leg day. So I'm going to do a kind of a hamstring / glute focus leg day today. But we are going to start with calves just because I probably should start doing calves. 5 sets of 15. Okay, so we have a problem. I'm having severe social anxiety because there is a supermodel doing legs right next to me. I don't know how I'm gonna do 15 of this. Oh, come on. My main issue right now is the fact that usually I don't have a problem filming around people because they usually have their own headphones in listening to music, so it's like they can't even hear me if I'm talking. But I guess at this time of day, everyone in this gym decides that they're better than everyone else and doesn't listen to music. So whatever I say, they could easily hear me, so it just makes me a little hesitant. is not built for this.
Okay, I don't know how I felt about that workout. As a workout itself, it was pretty good. Like, I felt like I adequately pushed myself, did a shit ton of volume. It just wasn't that exciting because hamstrings and glutes are not a very exciting combination to consist of a workout. Towards the end there, the big strong guy that was pushing like 12 plates on each side on the leg press, he came up to me and just kind of introduced himself. Apparently he's the head trainer there. He's like, hey, I've never seen you here before. Like, just wanted to introduce myself. I think his name was Sam. Initially, when he approached me, I thought he was gonna tell me I can't film, but he was pretty cool. He was just kind of saying like, hey, like, just want to introduce myself. I think it was more of a sales pitch because he was saying like, yeah, so I give all of our new members a free complimentary training session, which almost felt like a passive aggressive jab saying like, you look like you don't know what you're doing, so I want to give you a session. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking it, but he was a nice guy. He made me follow him on Instagram. You better follow me back. Anyway, so that happened. Made it a little less intimidating, or made me feel a little less intimidated being in there filming with all the new faces. I think it's just gonna take, I mean, I would like to come during the daytime more often, and so I think I'm gonna, keep just pushing myself, and I think over time, eventually I'll become comfortable. Like I said, it was just kind of awkward because you would think most people would have their own headphones in listening to music so they can't even hear whatever nonsense you're spewing around in the gym with your microphone. But everyone in there, for some reason, one, they all like knew each other. They're all like buddying up and having conversations across the gym. And also they're all like, none of them have headphones in. So whatever I say, they can easily hear me. And the music in there just over the speakers isn't particularly loud. So it just kind of made for a extremely nerve-wracking experience. But I think it could be a fun little crowd to buddy up with. Oh, look, there's chickens here. Look, check it out. Hold on. Chickens. Cross the street. Why'd the chicken cross the road? Come on, do it. Do it. Cross the road. Oh, that's funny. So, anyway, I seriously did feel like everyone in there was staring at me, which is really annoying because I thought I was over that. But it's one thing when everyone in there is doing their own thing and they're staring at you. It's like, I don't care, you're one person. But when everyone in there knows each other and everyone in there is like already like an established clique and you can feel them all staring at you, that's when it feels extra bad. And so that's why I wasn't talking like at all. Mainly because I didn't know what to talk about, because I didn't just want to talk about how anxious I felt the whole time. Holy shit, that was close. I'm gonna go get some food right now because I'm hungry and because I want to at least have something interesting, or not I wouldn't say it's particularly interesting, but I want to do something for this video to give us some sort of substance. So I'm gonna go to the grocery store and pick up a few things. If I can ever turn here. God damn. That was kind of sketch. I really just need to like get over myself, because whenever I actually like commit to filming, it feels awkward in the moment, but then I just feel so much better I feel better afterward, because I feel like I conquered something, conquered some fears. And I'm so grateful, like when I'm looking at the footage, I'm actually like, I'm so grateful that Parker was able to man up for once in his life. I seriously don't even know what my end game is with these videos. Like, I'm just kind of making them because, as I've talked, what the fuck was that? I'm just kind of making them as I've talked about before, with the whole thing of being like, it just kind of gives me something to do, because my current life at the moment isn't exactly storybook worthy. I mean, it's not like super interesting. So doing these videos at least gives my day-to-day some sort of spice. But theoretically, I can't see myself stopping making them, because now that I've started doing it, I can't picture not doing it. You know what I mean? So with that in mind, if I keep making them perpetually, you would think at some point it would get some serious traction. But what does traction even look like? Like, for me, honestly, like, I'm saying this completely sincerely. This comes from a very sincere place. 100 likes on an Instagram post, that's a lot. Like, that makes me happy. So when I see people with like 10,000 likes, that's not even fathomable to me. Like, that doesn't even comprehend the discrepancy, like the skill gap. Like, that just seems so unattainable. Like, that's way too many people to be listening to what you have to say on a consistent basis. I just want to be someone's little positivity escape for the day for 15 to 20 minutes. That's all I want to be on YouTube. On Instagram, it's like, I just want to make you exhale through your nose for a brief instance, because, or maybe you do a little white person smile, maybe one of those. That's all I want. That's all I'm looking for. Never gotten these before. Chicken breast quarters. Oh! Look at that, pretty light. Dude, this chicken is beyond dry and extremely bony. Giving me a boner. You know, I kind of want to play video games again. I used to play video games all the time. Like, I'm talking video game like 10 hours a day kind of thing. And then I just kind of stopped. It's been, I don't think I played a video game the entirety of 2023, which is kind of amazing if you think about it. Oh wait, that's a lie. I play a lot of Pokemon over the summer. I love Pokemon, dude. I don't think I've ever talked about that before. My obsession for Pokemon. It runs deep. I haven't beat the new one, but like the newest one on the Switch. But I bought a Switch in 2022. Actually, shoot, now that I think about it, I bought my Switch around the same time that I actually started the YouTube channel. I think I actually mentioned it in one of the first videos I ever made. But yeah, I love Pokemon. I kind of go through phases of being obsessed with it for like a month at a time. Like, that's all I think about. I watch Pokemon Let's Plays on YouTube, everything. I do Nuzlocks. I get the emulator going on my computer, and I'll play the modded versions of Pokemon games where everything is randomized. Makes it a lot more fun. So like, your starter Pokemon could be the fucking Blastoise or whatever. Like, it could be anything. Makes it very exciting. I'll just play it for like a month straight, and then I'll just stop all of a sudden. I think I'm probably due for one of those waves coming up soon. They happen about every 6 to 9 months. Probably about 9 months. Probably about, you know, it's like a baby. The amount of time it takes to grow a baby is the amount of time it takes in between my Pokemon obsession phases. Too many bones, dude. I never got into the trading card game, just the video games. My first one I think I ever played was Platinum. I think that was the first one I had to myself. And then Heart Gold. Yeah, you know what? Just talking about it is making me want to go play it. Fire it up again. Well, I'm deeming this the worst video I've made so far. Ever. This is the worst video I've ever made, but that's okay. You gotta have a low point to build from. You know what I mean? Can't climb out of a hole if you don't put yourself in one. You can't climb out of a hole if you don't put yourself in one to begin with. Boom. Gandhi. I forgot napkins. That's a bummer. Okay, well, I'm done. Goodbye. I think I'm going to Alpha Land tomorrow. Fingers crossed.